Today, the vehicle that we're going to be working on is a 2008 Dodge Charger. It's got the 2.7 liter engine. I'm going to show you step by step how to replace the upper water outlet connector. Depending on how the part comes to you, if it comes as complete assembly with the pipe or not, I can show you a quicker way to do it. Otherwise, let's go on and show you step by step. Alright, so what I want to do is go ahead and show you how to take the upper water outlet connector off of this 2.7 liter. Luckily for this one, the intake doesn't cover up the back bolts, so the bolts are real easy to get to. The way it comes, at least the way we get it, is a whole assembly. But in order to get this pipe under the intake, between the two heads, it's going to be real difficult. And to be honest with you, there's no problem with the pipe. The problem is with the housing. So what I've already done is take the bolts off of the new one, and this is the part I want. I don't need that. That actually to me is going to be just a waste of time. Otherwise, I want the O-ring off of the new one, and I want the new housing. What I'm going to do is work on getting the old housing off, but leaving the pipe there, and we're going to replace the O-ring and put it together. Like I said, it doesn't take much time, so I'm actually going to show you as I do it. It's pretty cut and dry. We've got our 4 8mm bolts up top, and we've got 2 7mm bolts in the front to hold the pipe to the housing. So let me go ahead and get those off. Keep in mind, I've already drained the antifreeze, so I don't have to worry about it pouring everywhere. But definitely make sure you don't miss that step. Now I've got those 4 8mm loose. We'll go ahead and get the 2 7mm. And now you actually got the ability to move stuff around to get to them. Okay, just about got it. Try not to lose them. Even if I do lose it, I've got 2 that I took off of here. Now we're going to work the housing off, and now that the pipe moves, it'll slide in and out slightly because it's got a heater hose hooked to the back, and that's all. So you can get you some play so you can get to it. I like to work my way in between the pipe and the housing. Just keep working it back and forth till you finally pop it off. Gaskets or seals stayed on the block, that's fine. Take them, throw them away. Now the housing I don't need anymore. Like I said, you can see the crust inside. It actually had been leaking around the top edge on this one. Someone had tried to clean it up before they traded it in, but during the test drive you could smell it and see the antifreeze. So now the housing we're not going to need no more. Now we'll go ahead and swap out the O-ring. Toss that to the side. Get our new O-ring. Now we're just going to buff up the surface. Now we got a clean surface for the new one to sit on. What I like to do is get a little bit of grease, put around the new O-ring. And I wish you had a tendency to slide to the housing real easy. Now we're just going to work it on. Grab the pipe, start wiggling it to get seated. Now we go ahead and get our bolts, the 7mm. Get them started. Like I said, they're real small. Don't worry about it if you drop one, because you actually still got the 2 that you took off the new one. So you've got some backups. Okay, one started. And of course, I dropped that one, but like I said, I've got backups. Alright, so that's started. Now I'm going to put line everything up, sit it in place, drop my other bolts in. Now all you got to do is snug everything up. And when you go to put your antifreeze in, you're going to open this bleeder up. This is lower than the top of your bottle. So you're going to go ahead and, as you're pouring it in, you'll put your antifreeze in over here, leave the bleeder screw open, keep filling it up. Take your time as it keeps dropping. Eventually antifreeze will come out of the bleeder. Once it comes off, tighten it down, verify your level inside your bottle, put the cap on, and then you've corrected your job. No more coolant leaks, and you've actually knocked the job out in no time, because as you've seen, it took me no time at all to replace it. So it is a simple job, simple solution. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more.